Welcome to Venezuela in the Puerto La Cruz. In Venezuela, you are inside the Gimnasio Luis Ramos as Venezuela welcome the underdog, Paraguay, the 75th ranked team in the FIBA rankings. The team that is 0-5 playing the team that is 4-1, joint top of Group A. It's the last day of action here in this group for qualifiers. And Venezuela will continue to look to try and cement their place as one of the leading teams in this group. Paraguay had the loss on Thursday night against Panama, and they arrive here. It's all about development for them. And now for the home team for Venezuela, with 6 members of this team that were on the roster when this team made the World Cup in China, led out by the 36-year-old Gregory Vargas, with Pedro Churo and Windy Gatorol and Michael Grabera and Nesta Colomales. The only downside for all those guys is that they're now in their 30s. And this is a transition period, and their job is twofold. 1, get the wins for Venezuela, and 2, develop and try and bring forward some experience that's going to take over when finally they hang up those boots. The 17th ranked team in the FIBA World Rankings, vying with Argentina throughout this group for the top spot. Aspirations again to make it to the World Cup. And the second phase of that for them will begin after the summer. And now we'll stop for the national anthems of Paraguay and Venezuela. And now the Venezuelan national anthem will be sung.
Aplauso para Gustavo Elis. A continuación, Gustavo, con nuestro Gloria al Bravo Pueblo.
Live.
Gloria al bravo pueblo que el yugo lanzó, la ley respetando la virtud de honor. Gloria al bravo pueblo que el yugo lanzó, la ley respetando la virtud de honor. Abajo cadenas, gritaba el Señor, y el pobre en su choza libertad pidió. A este santo nombre tembló de pavor el vil egoísmo que otra vez triunfó. A este santo nombre, a este santo nombre tembló de pavor el vil egoísmo que otra vez triunfó. El vil egoísmo que otra vez triunfó. Gloria al bravo pueblo que el yugo lanzó, la ley respetando la virtud de honor. Gloria al bravo pueblo que el yugo lanzó, la ley respetando la virtud de honor.
Wow, beautiful rendition of the Venezuelan national anthem. The emotion always there when it comes to national team, national anthems. Players will exchange mementos of this game at mid-court. And then we'll get on to, as we are now, the three officials. Hortensia del Socio Sanchez, Diego Cinquento, and Alan Tiago dos Santos from Mexico and Brazil, respectively. Starting lineup for Paraguay. Peralta was good the other night for a while. He's played a lot of basketball in Argentina. Edgar Riveros. And the issue they've had a lot of the time looking after things on the glass. Juan Poisson at the forward spot really did compete well for long periods of time against Panama. Juan Pablo Feliu, the head coach of Paraguay, the challenge and the task is obviously clear. So you have to set yourself some reasonable expectations, reasonable goals. You've got to get better from game to game. That's why the World Cup is great. It gives you a regular checkpoint of where you are. Starting lineup for Venezuela. Colmenares really just maintains his really high level. David Cubina has been really effective. And Zamora, Camaras, Ruiz all remain from the 2019 World Cup team. And they want to get back there again. Fernando Hector Duro, his job to return Venezuela to the World Cup finals. And as the 17th ranked team in the world, their expectations should be there. This one is going to be it's not a difficult one. It's a game that you have to deal with in the right way. You could go out there and just play. You won't get anything out of it. The Tissot countdown to tip-off. 1 minute to go. Got a nice presentation at halftime of this game to members of the 1992 silver medal winning team in the pre-Olympic competition, getting to the Barcelona Olympics, where Venezuela played the United States in the final in Portland. And 1992, you may remember, it's not just the United States you're playing, it was and is the dream team. So the silver medalists behind that team in the qualifying tournament will be on it at halftime. Be good to see a lot of those famous Venezuelan faces out there on court. So wherever you're joining us from, you're welcome inside the Gimnasio Luis Lamos here in Puerto La Cruz. Venezuela in the home white. And Paraguay in the very dark blue. Paraguay will get their first possession. And we got a quick call. Which I missed. Just try and check the stats for that one. Not really sure what happened. Riveros steps through, has to step back for the tough three. Doesn't get the roll. Venezuela sweep the boards. They won by 50, well, 49 to be precise. In Paraguay, dominant performance. Turned over, great read. Dose goes up, gets blocked. And the crowd loved the high flying block on that one. Inside out. Zamora for three. Well, it may be a game that they're expecting to win, but the crowd are no less animated than they normally are here. National team means so much in this part of the world. Inside out, the open three, they turn it down. Little step back two is short. Defensive rebound pulled in. Colmenares kicks it, baseline penetration, drops it inside and throws it down. That's the Colmenares, second in points and rebounds, third in assists, number one in efficiency across these World Cup qualifiers for Venezuela. Peralta on the outside, takes that long three, wow. That was halfway to the high street. Venezuela will always try to get some more touches early. Oh, little mishandle. If that goes out of bounds, it would be a Paraguay ball, but they pick it up. They take the early three, don't get the drop. Offensive rebound falls into the hands of Edgar Riveros. Reverses it. Rojas goes to the inside. They missed a little bunny on the inside. There's Croissant. And why not take the three from the outside? And they tick it over as Dose scores the first points for Paraguay. Venezuela will ship it and hit the second side. Mid-range jumper is no good. And Paraguay will hope that they just offer him jump shots and they keep taking jump shots, but missed them. Nice back cut. Easy two. And Peralta gets, sorry, Riveros gets his first two of the night. Zamora outside will move the basketball. Soho will come to the top. Three is no good. Ball's knocked out of bounds and will stay with Venezuela. And the trouble being, when the defense is giving you so much time, you just lose your rhythm. Pocket picked, should be an easy two. But the runway opened up. And Gali Soho gets up, throws it down. Paraguay inside out. Doesn't get the drop. Venezuela a chance to run, but Paraguay's defensive transition, they get people back. Cruz moves it on. A little hesitation. So going to the baseline is fouled. There's the pocket pick and the throwdown. 7-5, early doors. 5:26 remaining in the first. Well, the extra pass, the one pass away, and they pass up open shots. Nice penetration. Peralta in the corner, feet set, comes up short. Well, I don't think Paraguay will mind too much if Venezuela continue to shoot the three. They really do have issues if they start going to the inside. Peralta can't get his to drop either. Finally, one had to drop. And Zamora gets his stroke going. He knocks down the three, 10-5. Rivas for the penetration, doesn't get it to go. Standstill three for Cabrera. Oh, sorry, Colmenares. Peralta in rhythm this time, still can't get it to drop. And it's almost Paraguay just accepting they're not getting it to the offensive glass. Well, that's just far too easy. Straightforward drive down the middle. Super penetration. And Soho gets the points all the way to the ring. Timeout call. Paraguay want to talk about it. And 12-5 with 3:40 to go. Let's take a listen.
Tipo tira. Después estamos haciendo sombra ya. Hay que defender. Uno, que no vaya más para adentro. Ofensiva.
The crowd are on their feet, just in case they've just announced some of the members of that silver medal winning team who are sitting courtside. So Paraguay try to beat the press. Now they have to share it. Sequeira in the game for Paraguay. Looks to set the screen, they turn that down. This pass, Riveros for three is no good. Yet another rebound for Venezuela. Gregory Vargas checks in. Everyone's lining up for the threes. Getterol takes one. He doesn't get it to drop either. So, Dosei just about to secure it. Sequire stops. Is blocked. Unceremoniously blocked by Windy Graterol. Nice pass and one. Nice cut. Real touch and feel on the pass. And Soho gets two more. Completes the three-point play. Makes it a 15-5 start to the hosts. Cervantes checks in. Every offensive possession is a real challenge for Paraguay at the moment. Peralta puts it on the floor, steps in, draws the contact, will go to the free throw line. Solid move. Cabrera just left the floor, and once you leave the floor, you are completely out of control. There's the foul. So 15-7, 2 minutes to go in the first. Peralta gets his first 2 points of the night. Nice flare. Vargas. Well, the ball movement was good, just the mishandle on the catch. Smooth, nice catch, nice Edgar Riveros three. Came off the down screen, gets his feet set, knocks it down. Churio doesn't get it to drop. Gets it back off the offensive glass. Looks at his option, goes to the corner, nice pass. Watch out on the baseline, because Michael Cabrera's about. Gets underneath the defense, gets the two. Well, got to put it up. Peralta, having made the free throws, starts to feed it, makes the three. Paraguay settling into the zone. Really is going to be, if you make the shot, fine. If not, we're going to hang around. Wasn't until third quarter, late on, that Panama really started to make shots. Four-point game, last minute of the first. Paraguay more than happy with the outcome so far. Foul on the plate. Fontes picks up foul number one. Riveros kicks it, can't get it to drop. Vargas leads the break, has numbers. And there's still a lid on it from the three-point line. Vargas has a go, he can't make one. It's going to say it's going to be offensive, looked offensive. Gabriel Peralta. There you go. Another whistle. I think they're going to look at the 24-second clock because it's only on 23 at the moment. Vargas moves the basketball. Look at the post up, turn it down. They share the ball. Vargas for three is good. Well, sooner or later they're going to drop, and that'll do it for the end of the first quarter. The FIBA World Cup excites the crowds here in Venezuela. The extra pass to Vargas. He finishes the first quarter on a high. His team lead it by 7. There's confirmation, 20-13. Paraguay hung around for a bit, but Venezuela starting to exert the control you'd expect them to have. Let's going to look at the stats. Venezuela, anytime they go inside, they're going to score. 3-point percentage is way under what they need to shoot if they're going to have aspirations to compete. And let's have a look at the best plays of the first quarter. Any opportunity to go to the inside was rewarded with points for Venezuela, but they would insist on shooting a lot of threes in that first half. So Paraguay in the zone, it's hope you miss. But obviously Venezuela starting to make threes as that quarter went through. The download the app, the 1891 app, if you want to know anything about the World Cup. Stats, pictures, highlights, features. Download it to your phone, take it with you. You'll always be in touch with World Cup action. Windows to follow in August, November, and February. The second round, we'll see teams progressing to cross over into and form other groups. And then in 2023, the world goes to the Philippines, Japan, and Indonesia. Well, the basketball world goes there for the biggest basketball event on the planet. Vargas, nice kick, easy two. Vargas will lead the break. Cabrera gets blocked unceremoniously. Vargas with 10 on the possession, comes off the high screen. Nice find to the open man for the three is no good. Got a whistle on the play. And Rodney Mercado's charged with a personal, I think. No, it's Luptic. Tough finish on the inside. Took a lot of contact that time. Windy Guerrero. Fernando Dose checks back in. A little give and go action. Really had the layup himself. They'll recycle. 10 seconds on the shot. Liptic all the way to the ring for two. Blows the layup. Did everything he had to do apart from make the layup. Nice pass. Ball never touched the floor. Pedro Churio gets the two. Timeout for Paraguay. They trail this one 26-13. Let's hope we can take a listen. Paraguay dropping inside. Dose, nice pass. Peralta and one. Super movement of the basketball. First time the score ticks over in a short time. Chance to get this back into single digits, which Peralta does. Gets it back to 10 anyway. Vargas moves it on, feet set. Going to call that offensive on the screen away from the basketball. Again, they beat the pressure. Do it really well by moving the ball through the air, but then they just drop the pass. Nice pass to the inside. Colmenares tries to share it. Offensive putback is good. And Carlos Soho really compiling some numbers. 9 points already. The twitch. Gregory Vargas, 36 now. Zamora's at 33, Chura at 32, Michael Ruiz at 31, Willie Guerrero at 35. They're all the wrong side. Calmeras is 34. But they do have some youngsters coming through as well. That's a travel. Ochipinti. Bam will play the whole game. It's like a festival. Riveros picks up the technical foul, just felt he was fouled when he turned it over. David Kubalan checks in for Gregory Vargas. Another steal, just being in the passing lane. He looked really impressive as Zamora when he's active and in the lane. Good athlete. Just over 6:20 to go in the first half. And Venezuela just eking this one out a little, lead by 13. And that will go out of bounds. And the three-point numbers are not going to be anything to write home about here. Nice penetration, far side of the ring, can't get it to go. Venezuela shooting 18% from beyond the arc. That just got worse. And they're going to throw it upstairs, and they even miss the alley-oop. They get their own, they chase it and work it back as Colmenares tries to go to work, goes with the right hand hook, gets it to go. Almost a steal. Rojas, open three on the end of the break is good. Peralta continues to look like he can shoot the ball. Well, it's volume shooting at the moment. Catch it. No one's ever seen a bad one. The defense is not going to get out and make you change the shot. They're just saying, make it. Rojas drops it inside, has to back it out, moves it on. Peralta has it. Ball's knocked away. Should stay with Paraguay. come Venezuela again. Zamora will move the ball on, and they're going to turn it over. So as well as the 18%, six turnovers, but they do have 10 assists. So it goes inside, extra pass. They move the ball, but turn it over. Oh, missed the throwdown. That's going to go out of bounds. Carly Soho picks himself up off the floor. Here's the turnover. It's like, watch out. One and out again for Paraguay. It literally is a three-point shooting competition most of the game so far. And Peralta gets a piece of it. And substitutions coming in for Venezuela. Rizzolo, Pugliatti, 18 years old, 2 meters, shooting guard with Roma. It's a nice reception from the fans. Another missed perimeter shot. It's going to be offensive, yeah. Great work by Peralta. Super job. Zamora will sit. Again, they go to the corner. It's hard for Venezuela to maintain a level here. Colmenares tries to back in, inside out. The open three is no good. But another offensive rebound. Fontes to the middle and kicks. The youngster for three is off, didn't hit anything. Rojas goes inside. Dulce gets it to go. Dulce always impressed in Panama. Still at 10. And the whole crowd's on their feet as Frabazzolo picks up his first points. Standing ovation from his teammates on the bench. Colmenares sits, he's replaced by Jose Ascanio. 2-meter-3. Again, they drop it inside. Peralta faces, little ball fake, tries to get a little separation, has to lean back, takes the tough one, doesn't get it to drop. Coming up to the last minute. This first half, nice quick move, needs a pass, open three from the corner is no good. Everybody's on the glass. And the ball will stay with Venezuela. Riveros checks back in. Five on the possession. Passing up open shots, like the defense is just standing underneath the keyway. Shoot him in rhythm. 1 second left. There's no way they're going to get it away. That's a shot clock violation. Whistle on the play. Again, the 24 out of sync with the game clock. Just over 40 seconds left, and Paraguay, okay, they've done it by asking the question of can you shoot the three, Venezuela, but they've kept them to 36 points at the moment. This will get them back to single digits. They can't get it to drop. 5 second differential between possession and game clock. Turned it over. And they turn it right back. 36-24. And they're going to have to get this away. And I don't think they did. I think that was after the... They're going to have to check it. But Cifuentes made the three, but I think it was too late. .5, .32. Still in his hand, still in his hand. Now, I didn't think it was released. Could have got rid of it a bit sooner too. He's still got it, and the clock's at 0. And the referees have decided that's it. They're walking off. They're looking for a cup of tea. And at half-time, Venezuela have a 36-24 advantage over Paraguay. Here are the stats. Venezuela, anytime they go inside, they've shot more threes than twos. Anytime they go inside, they're shooting 79%. Massive rebound advantage, so many missed shots. So with 9, Zamora with 6, Vargas with 4, everybody's contributing. Peralta has 14 points, has played well. Up against it though, Paraguay, giving a good account of themselves. Let's take a look at the best plays from the first half. Well, Paraguay stayed with this, as you're seeing here in these highlights. Anytime Venezuela wanted to go to the hoop, they were going to score. And they've decided to get something out of the game by shooting the three ball. They're just missing. So they're up 12. They don't look like they're in much trouble. But you just like them to have balance to their scoring. The youngster came in, made the penetration off the glass. But they weren't done, Coach Filiu's team. They hung around. Now we've got this light show and presentation. We'll be back in around 4 minutes, 5 minutes or so to pick up thoughts about the second half. We'll leave you with the highlights of the qualifiers in the Americas.
Who will you become when the moment arrives and you're carrying the expectations of an entire nation? Representing your people and their dreams, the colorful faces in the streets, the screaming fans in the stands. It's time to make your move. All eyes on you, all hope, all heart. Because when you win for all.
Here's Alvarado, great effort by USA to get the block, and there they hustle down, and great response by the USA.
Kicks in, Giron's the hot hand. Can't get it here, look at the work from Jaime, and Stoll will bury it. Well, Jaime is said he is the leading rebounder. That is why Paul Stoll a perfect 4 tonight.
And he gets swatted by Bell, but then it goes out of bounds off of Galloway. Jordan Bell has been quite the enforcer down low. He's got 3 blocks now. Wide drive from Romero. Wow! Is he playing some inspirational basketball right now or what? This is just a terrific play. It goes right past Mika.
Jump ball tapped around. And eventually falls to Canada. And they will get the first possession all the way to the rim, and that will get the crowd ready to go here. A little smile coming from Canada.
Brad leads Dunkirk with the Vanderbilt. Nice move for Alvarado. Boy, you know, he feels like he is on the big stage here tonight. He's trying to make the most of it.
Another turnover. Oh, Solano takes off and dunks it home. Coach Nurse taking no chances. Oh, the rejection. Alexander gets up high. Look at that, just great position.
By Munnings, and he pulls up. That long three stuffed home. What a glass-eating effort there by Smith.
Comes off the screen, now turns, attacks. He has the step, nice little pass to the open man on the cut. And the heave from the half is good for Canada. Alexander Walker knocks it down to the delight of the fans.
Well, Gabriel Peralta can be proud of what he's done for his country out there. He's shot the ball well, and you know, he has had some time in Argentina, has played at a good level, and he looks what he is, decent player. Venezuela, Gali Soho has really done a nice job. 9 points. They've shared the points around him for the Venezuelan national team. 4 from 5 from the floor. But Soho looks one of the guys ready to take on the leadership of this national team. Only 22 years old, plays with Capitanes. Already ranked second with efficiency on this team. As we come back into the arena in the middle of the presentation to the national team from Venezuela. They got the silver medal in the 1992 Olympic qualifying tournament in Portland, Oregon. Coming second that year was no mean feat, as you were beaten by a team that had some rather decent basketball players. Nice touch by the Venezuelan Federation.
Superliga Profesional de Baloncesto. Fabián y Antonio. El baloncesto oriental. Organización de ganadores. El futuro. Los niños.
So the presentation over. We'll be ready to start the second half shortly. So Peralta with 14 points, 2 rebounds. Rojas with 2 assists to their team leaders.
Otro aplauso para los héroes de Portland. 30 años de historia. Y los héroes de Portland recibiendo a los héroes de México. Aquí están nuestros muchachos. Aplauso a estas dos generaciones de triunfadores, de venezolanos. La historia.
So just to finish, they're finishing off that nice touch by the current players to show some respect to these guys that did a great job in 1992. So the way this is going to work for the Americas is that this group, Group A, will join with Group C, which includes Canada, the Dominican Republic, and the Bahamas. Those are the teams that have qualified. Canada with a 5-0 record. 1 set of games still to be played tomorrow. And then Group D and Group B, Brazil, Uruguay, and either Chile or Colombia will join Puerto Rico, Mexico, and the United States. And they'll play the second 3 competition windows. So, nice game. 9 points, 6 rebounds, 4 from 5 from the floor, from 2-point range. So Venezuela in a good place with only 1 loss getting to that second round. The groups that they'll play against, Dominican Republic and Bahamas, have already got 2 and 3 losses respectively. Canada have a 0 in that column. And in terms of the qualifiers for the actual Olympic tournament, the World Championship tournament, 7 teams from the Americas will qualify. That's the top team from each group and the best record 4th place team. So still a lot to play for all those teams, but they're in a good place. Venezuela, they would start the qualification phase in the round 2 in joint second place with Argentina behind Canada. And Canada, obviously, they have the same issue that a number of teams have. Their teams will vary greatly. Windows outside the NBA season to those windows inside the NBA season. So a lot will come down to when the draw takes place, but that's an opportunity. Opportunity for other players to step up, for the depth of talent that the country have to get the qualification spot for the World Cup. So, welcome back. Start of the second half. Venezuela in the home white, Paraguay in the very dark blue. And Paraguay, first possession up. Poisson gets it inside. Darcy tries to get up off the glass, can't actually get it away, Soho knocks it out of bounds. .3 seconds on the possession. Nice pass. Open three is good. Well, Rojas with a nice touch. Good stroke. Gets this back to a single-digit game. Zamora has it knocked away. Should be an easy two. That's a 5-0 start. Paraguay having some fun out here. Still the 2-3 zone. Trying to match up in it. Back-to-back turnovers for Venezuela. Oh, wow. A good job that Dulce didn't make the three because let's just say there was a little travel there somewhere. Nice stroke on the three for Zamora. #1 points per game on this Venezuelan team across these qualifiers, averaging over 12 points a game. Peralta thinks about it, takes the tough three. Oh! When you've made them and you're feeling it, it can all drop for you. Peralta makes a tough three. 7-point game. Inside out. Three is no good. Soho stepped onto it in rhythm. Fouls on Paraguay. It's two quick ones. Quick release, Zamora. When he's in rhythm. And the great thing he's doing at the moment, regardless of how soft Paraguay are playing this defense, he's taking shots in his rhythm. Just about hang on its way plus Poison. 5 on the possession. Peralta got to get this away. Doesn't. Should have just shot the ball in the ring. Coaches can have that look that at that point in time, that looks could kill. 24-second violation. Just Zamora outside, goes to the high post entry, high low. And Nesta Colmeneres says thank you. Let's just flush this one. Nice cut, great finish, super finish. I'll say feels the ankle, hopefully that's not a problem. Movement away from the ball was decent, much improved from the Thursday night. And if you get on the wrong side of Coleman Ellis, just accept you're on the wrong side. 10-point game, one to come. Also keeps it at single figures. Hats off to this Paraguayan team. They are digging in here. The zone is a little soft and slouchy, but they're basically saying, go on then, make the jump shot. And then at times it looks like they'll slip out of the zone after 2-3 passes. don't know if Michael Cabrera was expecting him to just let him have the two. Zamora again, 3 from 3 at the start of this third period, and they've just been sweet. Just strokes the basketball. Nice pass, and the ball will stay with Paraguay. Solid stroke on the 3. Nice pass to the high post, inside, outside, extra pass. They line up for 3. And they're starting to roll in now. Kubilan gets one of his own. It's a 15-point lead. Rojas. Inside, outside. Rojas is long with a 3, gets his own rebound. That's going to come off Riveros. Off the block, onto Riveros. Just take a look. Ball goes up. Blocked, just comes off the arm of the guard. Halfway through the third. Vargas in the game, wraps it, extra pass to the corner, wide open. Unselfish, the extra pass doesn't drop. Deserved better. Peralta inside as it knocks away. Vargas leads the break, 2-on-1, they go upstairs. And Vargas is fouled, and they're going to call that unsportsmanlike, and I would agree. Can't get the free throw drop. 2 and possession for the unsportsmanlike foul. The unsportsmanlike gives us a bit of a lull. 14-point game on the back of the Zamora 3s. Rojas kicks to the open 3. The half court again, still trying to probe tempo, trying to eat time to keep this close. Almost a turnover, 3 on the clock. Supera goes up, doesn't get anything. They may well still be trying to shorten the game, but they've got to be trying to they've got to try and execute. They want to get shots that they want. 14-point game. Vargas comes high, will take the ball screen. Churio with his feet set, and then he fouls. Well, the fans in this arena are just loving their day out, their evening out. 17-point game. Venezuela heavy favorites. But they are singing, they are having a great time. Great steal, nice pass. Vargas lays it off and then missed the layup, did everything. Shared it, stole it, played defense, and then just blew it with a bad handle. It went maybe messy, but the crowd are loving it. The open three is no good. Suquera gets the offensive rebound. Rojas, nowhere to go. Chiro, Vargas, foul on the play. And Cabrera's going to go to the free throw line. Nothing asked for, nothing given. Rivera still trying to explain why he's got scratches on his arms. Timeout. It's a 17-point game getting in the way. Let's try and listen.
Segundo, todo individual. Basta de zona, todo individual. Porque lo que están castigando con tiro de 3 puntos permanentemente, tenemos que evitar eso ahora. El lado fuerte, agresivo. ¿Me entiendes lo que quiero decir? Y si hay un pick and roll, como están jugando para acá, 60, y este salta, este las tiene aquí.
Estoy cantando 5, bicho, y vos estás acá parado. 5. Tenés que recibir. Una vuelta más. Si no, no tenemos sentido.
Cuando es 5 el Fer, mírame. ¡Ey! ¡Fer! ¡Mírame! ¡Ey! Pelota, acá. Cortina, aquí. Ahí, Jorgito, Cortina. Vamos, dale, va.
We're on the free throw line. Still in Spain with Yeda. Makes it a 19-point lead. 2:41 to go in this third quarter. And Venezuela smelling blood here, up the floor. Cifuentes gets the hand in the lane. Pereira goes back. Nice job beating the press. Blases through the air. Find a way to just tick the scoreboard over. They've been stuck on 39 for a little while. They want to share the ball here, Paraguay. Just got to set better screens. defensively. They're just relying on Venezuela missing. Like that. Foul on the play. Venezuela still pressing. Sometimes it's screen. Sometimes I'm not sure of the worth of against a far weaker opponent. Yep, that's exactly how everybody's feeling. Curry finds himself after the foul on the free throw line. Getting messy now. 58-41, 1:28 to go in the third. Paraguay losing their shape defensively. Then there's a little action away from the board at Peralta's. Poisson is looking as though, well, all I'm doing is bumping the cup. Already in the penalty though, so. First is good. Great turnout in the facility as well. It's pretty near packed. One of the former players of 1992. You can see them sitting behind the bench. The long three is off from Rojas. Vargas a little frustrated. With this many people in the gym, you want to put a show on. That's where the Venezuelan roster is. Long side inbound, Rojas for three. Count those. Nice release, good execution out of bounds. Pressure again up the floor. A layup for the up one, it's no good. Lutek can be disappointed, didn't finish the play. Last 30 seconds of the third quarter. Two from the line for Lutek. Lutic rather. That's the first 2 points of the game. Can't believe this Vargas being called for the offensive foul. Great defensive effort. Timing was good. Give it, get it back. $19-point lead. Got plenty of time. They blow that. So that's a 19-point lead at the end of 3. 22-29 quarter, highest quarter of the game. Far too many points for Paraguay to hope to get back in it. Let's take a listen. It's tough to hear, so going to get a chance to look at the best plays of that third quarter. Apart from obviously Venezuela playing well, the crowd have been phenomenal. Stayed fully engaged with this game, even though it's a little one-sided in so many ways. And with Paraguay sitting in the zone, it's trying to stifle the life out of the game. But Venezuela staying with the 3 ball. And Paraguay shooting the ball well enough, but they're just hanging around. Not hanging around that they're, you know, 4 or 5, 6, 7 points down. They're in the path. For most of the game, they've been around 10-12. Now opened out a little to 19, but they're still hanging around. Don't forget the 1891 courtside app, the World Cup app, all the information about the tournament, highlights, records, any stories coming out that'll be on that app. Download it for free. Here we go then, start off the last quarter for Paraguay of qualifiers for the 2023 World Cup. They will be eliminated after this. All the way to the ring for 2 is good. And he gets that little leaner going a lot, there's Lutic. Vargas. Oh, right in front of him there's a... Oh, nothing, no damage. Vargas turns the corner, tries to create an angle, finds a pass. Carrera for 3 is no good. Offensive rebound. Turned it over on penetration, just backed it in. Here come Paraguay again. Lutic draws contact, will go to the free throw line. A little bit of a prayer, really, and it gets answered by the official. So, Mr. Colomaris coming back. Churro sits. Meanwhile, Luis Lutic on the free throw line. 0 for 2. Lukic comes up empty on the free throw line. Reyes has it knocked away. Paraguay will cover it. Lukic will advance the ball again. Needs to share. Penetration kick. And it's that man again. Roman Zabola. I think that's his 5th three of the second half. But what was so difficult for everybody else in the first, he's looked ridiculously comfortable doing it. Has shot the 3 ball incredibly well. And that's one of those things, in some games it doesn't matter who the opponent is, because an open 3 is an open 3. Sweet one from deep. Super release. Inside the lane. Rojas, no shot, had to kick. Off the glass for 2. Beautiful finish by Riveros. Ball's knocked away. They're just not quitting Paraguay. You've got to take your hat off to them. They've just stayed with this. Vargas looks like he's going to put this one up. No, makes the pass. Way off. So rotations off the Paraguay bench. Peralta checks back in. Well, now it's just in that place now. We're going to run the floor, shoot 3. Zamora has just been so good for Venezuela. Riveros, having made that 3, is also doing likewise for Paraguay. We're going to have a pushing foul around the ball screen. It's one of those games, little flow because of the way the game's being played. The 2-3 zone doesn't help. Venezuela's decision to pretty much come down the floor and look to shoot the 3 as often as they possibly can. All those factors come in to make this a difficult game for both coaches, apart from the need to get the win. They'll say. To make it a 13-point game. Still plenty of time left if they did manage to get a run. Interested to see how both teams would react if it got close. Palmeiras has been good here. It's one of those games where they're number 2 point scorer, number 1 in efficiency, second rebounder, etc., etc. Could have easily taken the game off, but he's tried to lead by example, tried to be the experienced player on the group at 34, and he's pretty much achieved all those things. Makes the throw. Can't get the free throw to drop, but the offensive rebound comes back their way. Paraguay hanging around, 14-point game, doing a great job. Threes in and out. Defensive rebound this time is collected by Luptic. Got to get it over. Vargas trying to make things happen with his defense. Great example for his teammates at 36. Oh, that's the shot clock violation. There's a wry smile. They've done incredibly well today. Into the half court. Palmeiras will move it on. Easy two. To hand it off. Just going to settle for the three. It's no good. Vargas comes down with it. Now it's one of those games that as a Venezuela you have to play. You have to try and get things out of it. These are the moments where you can get things out of it. Nice quick take, foul on the play. Gonna have to earn those from the free throw line. He has looked good. Doesn't matter about the opponent. Roman Zamora from 2 on the dribble and from the 3. He's had a really impressive game.
Escuchen un detalle. Recién jugaron un back acá. ¿Qué tienen que hacer? Con la pelota aquí. Presionen el back. ¿Qué tienen que hacer? El hombre este chequee alto. El hombre coordinador pelee bajo y metamos lado débil. Ellos están jugando permanentemente triple post. Mirá, metete. El grande Pelé para pasar, para que el chiquito no tenga que cambiar. Y después generamos cambio múltiple en la salida con el lado débil. Y ya está. ¡Ey! Estamos en el juego. No perdamos la intensidad ya. ¿Ok? ¡Ey! Dos defensas buenas estamos. Dale, va.
Para el llamado y la cancha despejada. La caldera del diablo, el Luis Ramos, escenario de la selección nacional de baloncesto, Anzuategui de la Mora.
Makes the first. And why wouldn't he? With the stroke he has from deep. Roman Zamora. Looks down low. Wraps the pass straight through, wide open to the side. Is no good. Defensive rebound belongs to Asano. Law of averages says you will make some. Back to 19. 2:34 to go. Fernando Dose. Dose has two decent performances in these two qualifiers that we've had in this June-July period. Inside, outside is short. Vargas pulls in the rebound. Who's on the glass? Of course it's going to be Roman Zamora who gets the putback. Of course it's going to be him. Zamora really filling it up. 26 points, Zamora, 8 for 16 from the field. He's chipped in with 5 boards. Now he's having a game. A 21-point game, 2:03 to go.
Directo 5. No hay, miren, no hay nada. Escalonamos a Jorge al otro lado.
So last 2 minutes of Paraguay's World Cup qualifying campaign. Baseline penetration, nice finish. Oh, they blow it. Fernando Dose gets all the way to the ring, gets a good angle. would make that shot in his sleep and blows it. Paraguay have it on the end line. They're going to play this all the way through. A lot of credit to him. And the Dose, and turns it over. Three in the corner is good. Cheerio shot the ball well in the second half too. And they're going to be a contender. That's going to be a charging foul. Crowd will love that. You know, as the 17th ranked team on the FIBA World Rankings, Venezuela not only want to get to the World Cup, but get to the knockout stage too. Had a good run in 2019. .123 to go. Love this crowd. They've been super all night. It's a blowout type game, 83-59. But they have supported Venezuela from the opening tip right to now. Great mix of people in the crowd. Penetration. The youngster misses the three. Ball fake to the three is no good. And Venezuela, Fruchero come down. Vargas shows a little handle, steps back for the two, wants to join the scoring party. And I don't think Gomez will get an easier putback. His 2 feet still on the floor. You don't want Paraguay to just get run out and run over in the last few minutes here. Their performance has warranted a bit more than that. It's a great crowd. Can't say enough things. On their feet, just cheering all the way through to the end of the game. Loving their Sunday night. Or Sunday afternoon. Double team causes the problem. Vargas, that's going to count. And Bugliati gets another two. And they can't answer with one going the other way. Riveros misses it, and that will do it. Venezuela were always going to get the win. That's not the debate. The crowd have been great. Venezuela will go through to the second round with just one loss. Will probably slot in second or third place behind Canada in this in the group when they cross over, and they'll be in an ideal spot to make a return trip to the World Cup. Paraguay should take a lot of credit. They've applied themselves well in this game, shot the ball well at times, and played all the way through. Coach Feliu done a really marvelous job in terms of keeping his team focused and pushing. The numbers are just going to look horrible for Paraguay. 51-26 on the glass. Zamora had 24 and was good. Open shots are open shots. You're still going to make them. Peralta had a great first half, 17 personal. So Paraguay finish their World Cup qualification with elimination. Going to get a chance now to look at the best plays of the second half. Well, the man of the second half, without a doubt. Norman Zamora led all scorers in the game, shot the ball. I think he made 5 threes straight at one point in their second half. He has a great, everything in a straight line shooting technique, long enough to really play the 2 small forward slot really well. Paraguay stuck at this at one point, and they closed it to 11 in the second half. And it was always going to be a case of Venezuela starting to make shots. And while we're looking at these, just another mention for the crowd. It was just your home crowd. If they're going to get that involved in a game like this, they're an asset. They're a huge asset. So only one more day of competition in this competition window in the Americas. Group C still has to finish their games. That'll be tomorrow. And you know it's going to be one of the regions that really does provide real contenders for the World Cup, even with excluding the fact that it's a given that the United States will be a contender. Canada looking incredibly strong at the moment, really strong lineup in this competition window. And then countries like Venezuela, ranked 17th in the world, with the experience of playing World Cup basketball, they're going to upset some people and they're going to be a factor. So lots to look forward to when we finally get to the end of the qualification stage after 3 more windows. But for now, the end of the first stage is done. It leaves the table looking like you're going to see in a moment. Here it is. Argentina and Panama still to play, but the likelihood is they'll stay in that order. Paraguay don't qualify. It's been a great night here. The fans have been tremendous. It's been an absolute privilege. But for now, we'll say goodnight and see you soon.